Oh, yeah! Another episode of J&J Podcast with your favorite hosts, Macho Man Justin Vior, oh yeah, and his brilliant co-host, Crusher Bones Jones Justin. And we're welcomed by the ever-loving, the ever-beautiful Reverend Funk. What the fuck's up, guys? Last time I saw you guys, it was Sunday. And it was right after the Royal Rumble ended. Oh, and by the way, we just want to say that this podcast is brought to you by Gas Station Boner Pills and also fuck Hulk Hogan.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Yay. All right, man. Now we may begin. So, we talked about the Rumble on Sunday and shit like that. It was a good fucking time. We had Jey Uso winning. We had Charlotte Flair. So to begin this Monday Night Raw, we had Jey Uso come out and do a fucking intro that brought me to fucking tears.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was all kind of cry on the couch. Normally I watch it in my game room, but Samantha's sick, so we didn't have Clarissa here last night. And then she'd come out of her quarantine back there, and she looked at me and she goes, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "You look very concerned." And I was like, it's just wrestling.
It's just Jey Uso
coming down his face.
Yeah, man. He was like, he's like, I just want to thank everyone right now.
He came in the game.
I came in the game. Yeah, he did come in the game. Oh man. Oh. All right, so we get through this. We get through this promo somewhat, and suddenly we get Gunther coming out in his big ass fucking cumbled ass. He comes out and he's like, "I want to tell you that if you try to challenge me at WrestleMania, I will deny you. Like, you can't do that, bro. You can't." He did say that,
and then he just flipped the script real quick, and it was like, "I'll destroy you."
Yeah, it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, I'm gonna be real here. I don't foresee Cody Rhodes fighting fucking Jey Uso. Like that just doesn't. That's just not in the card for me. You know what I mean? Like it's just not.
Yes. Yep. You're right.
Which brings me to an interesting question at this point. You know, Jay also mentioned he's going to see Cody on SmackDown on Friday, which, we'll obviously find out what fucking happens there. Blah, 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 blah. But really, though, who do you think is going to be the Elimination Chamber person that takes on Cody? Do you believe? I don't disagree.
Pretty obvious.
Until it's CM Punk, and then you hear, look, I don't know if Bret Hart has told him, if I don't know if Bret Hart's told CM Punk, or if Bret Hart has been cool with CM Punk. Unsure. I'm liking this walking thing that Justin's doing right now. It's very.
I need some Dramamine if he's going to keep that shit up.
I'd let the cat out.
But I'm trying to go have a smoke myself.
But here's the question that I have.
I gotta go outside.
Do you think that Bret Hart has a problem with fucking CM Punk's like tagline as best in the world?
No.
You act like CM Punk's the first person to say that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's valid. It's fair. All right,
Jericho, I am the best in the world at what I do.
He's great. Fozzy is doing absolutely phenomenal. I can't believe how many platinum records they have.
Hey, hold up. We're gonna off track it just for a second here. Chris Jericho, there's a new horror movie on Shudder called Dark Match, and it's a horror wrestling movie. I want to watch it.
It's a horror wrestling movie?
Yeah, I watched the trailer today. It looks pretty funny, man.
It's actually really good.
No, I've heard it's good. Did you watch it already?
I don't miss movies. If I want to see a movie, I watch it.
All right. Well, I just seen it today, like the advertisement for it, and I was like, "Ooh, I gotta see a trailer for this." And no,
However, no, I'll give no spoilers. I can't do that.
no,
Never get a spoiler out of me.
But for what I read, everyone liked it that's seen it. So I'm definitely going to check it out this weekend.
Fuck yeah. And also make sure you check out this fucker's fucking review of the movie on Fear Quest.
Oh, there will be a review.
yes. So all right, back on track here. Reigns is, I guess, injured.
I don't know. We don't know. It sounds kayfabe as fuck to me.
That sounds kayfabe.
That's a
work. That's definitely a work.
Mm-hmm.
So also here, another question I have. So John Cena is just in Elimination Chamber. He didn't have to qualify. He didn't have to do anything. He's just in it.
He earned it. 23 years, he earned it.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, if I were him, I'd be like, fuck you. I'm just going to headline WrestleMania. But, like, whatever,
That's basically what he's doing, but he's not saying it, dude.
Yeah.
True.
So let's get to the first match here. We had Penta again opening the match, opening the Raw with he fought Ludwig.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm over Penta already.
Yeah.
I want to like Penta, but he doesn't do anything really cool.
No.
It's like he's too old or something. How old is Penta?
Like 40
We looked
years
it up
old.
recently. He's
Yeah,
40.
He's 40.
Yeah, but dude, Rey Mysterio's way older than that, and Rey Mysterio like does 10 times the amount of cool shit that Penta does.
Look at Dragon Lee.
Oh yeah,
Dragon Lee's a beast.
Yeah,
Dragon Lee is like, put him the fuck out there. Fuck Penta. Penta is just kind of annoying at this fucking point. Like, one, I can't understand a goddamn word you fucking say because all you do is talk in Spanish, which, like, that's on me. That's on me. I ain't gonna lie. But, like, at the same exact fucking time, dude, guess what? Guess what? You know where the WWE is? In fucking Connecticut. You know how many Spanish-speaking fuckers watch the WWE in Connecticut? I'll tell you, absolutely fucking none.
Well, it might be one or two. We don't know that.
I mean, yeah, that's I don't know, but me personally, I can't speak a fucking word of Spanish other than hola and gracias. Okay, so
gracias. Hooked on phonics, man.
Well,
wait, that hooked on phonics is for reading, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's
that's okay. We don't read. We're wrestling fans.
What's the one for learning?
It's called YouTube.
Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone. Yes.
Rosetta Stone.
Are we getting a mid-piss podcast right here?
Oh yeah. Well, being on the like where the water isn't, so you're not hearing this the whole time.
I dig
it. I fuck with it. Anyway.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah,
when you're old like me, you can't afford to hold it.
He's got the dribble.
Like fucking Kobe at the free throw line.
No, I ain't shaking it that many times. This ain't that kind of podcast. This ain't
Anyway.
Reverend Funk.
Reverend Funk pulled some funk out. Anyway, so Ludwig match ends. Fucking Pete Dunne comes out, and Penta's like, oh, and fucking then Ludwig comes in, fucking beats him like a bitch he is, and then fucking yeah, that was the first match.
Pete just stood there staring like a weirdo.
He looked like a kid that he just saw like the first pair of boobs he's ever seen. He's just like,
it was a weird little. I don't know, but
yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I still remember the first pair of boobs I ever saw in a movie and in real life.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I ever saw a pair of boobs was at a concert.
I think that was mine as well, dude.
Yeah, it was some girl. It was some girl at fucking Protest the Hero and Architects at Mr. Smalls in like 2008 or 9. I don't fucking remember. But I'll say this: you had a great pair of boobs, and I enjoyed them thoroughly. So thank you for fucking flashing Sam while he was screaming early grave. Thank you. Anyway, so then we get Charlotte Flair.
Woo!
Y'all aren't gonna like me about this one.
More like boo, because that's what fucking crowd did.
I legit felt bad for her last night.
I didn't.
I did, dude. And
I didn't.
you know, Charlotte, but I'm over her kind of, but I felt bad for her last night.
I think that
if you like it or not, she's the best female performer we've ever seen. I don't care what anybody says.
Yes, but what I'm saying is like, dude, you consistently talk about bringing up new talent. You consistently talk about fucking bringing something new to the table, if you will. Fuck Charlotte Flair. She already has 14 world championships. She's probably going to hold that. She's going to hold that shit for another fucking 15 years before somebody actually beats her at that.
I know, but I've seen all the comments and shit, and I know she's seeing these comments and seeing the dude that fucks with you. Even as big as someone like Charlotte Flair is, that fucks with you.
She's also getting fucking divorced from Andrade.
Really?
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yep. She is one divorce away from tying her dad.
I mean, come on. Yeah, I know, but we're not here to talk about real life. We're here to talk about professional wrestling.
I mean, that is professional wrestling. Andrade and fucking Charlotte Flair both in the WWE.
Yeah, but that's their jobs, man. Like, we're supposed to talk about their jobs, not, oh, she doesn't give good head or something.
Well, anyway.
I'm stopping.
Charlotte fucking does this shitty ass promo that I don't care about. She then gets meat by, this is my brutality. All right, and Rhea comes out and just basically is like, hey, remember the last WrestleMania you fought me at and I beat your ass? That was adorable. And Charlotte was like, well, remember the first time I fought you? You lost. And
right, and like, because they've done it twice, they're going to do it a third time.
I don't think
I don't know if it'll be this year, but it will happen again.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, but not this year. I feel like it's Tiffy time for that bitch.
They're already like writing it out for everyone. I mean, it's going to be EO versus Rhea.
Although Rhea, 2 times this weekend looked like a complete moron.
Mm.
First of all, watching the Royal Rumble, her and Tiffy sitting there with their titles on there, and Kayla or somebody comes and interviews them, and she's like, "Oh, I've already beat Charlotte Flair WrestleMania. All you, Tiff." Then she comes out, what'd she say last night? Please pick me. Please pick me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're a moron.
And then she gets EO disqualified from the Elimination Chamber.
Also stupid. Made her look like a fucking idiot.
That's somehow EO's going to get back into this, and it's going to go EO versus Rhea because they're going to start some kind of feud.
Well, EO would be way more fun in the chamber than Liv. No offense to Liv Morgan. She's a hell of a talent. But EO would, jump off the pod, do a moonsault through somebody's freaking thorax or some shit. It'd be amazing.
With a trash can on her head.
Yeah, right. And a fucking flag coming out of her ass saying EO Sky. Anyway, so then Rhea goes backstage and she sees Rhea goes backstage and sees EO, starts bullshitting with her, and then Liv fucking Morgan, the baddest bitch of them all, comes up, knocks EO the fuck out a little bit. Raquel fucks Rhea up. It was fucking great. It was a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Okay. Then we are introduced to the new day. Their new I fuck with it heavy. I love it. I like that they're a heel.
The attire was good. The music was good.
Yeah.
That new song's a straight up banger. I don't care what anybody says. That song slaps.
That song does hit. And on top of that, too,
as the kids like to say.
The new outfits are sick looking too. The
New Day needed this so long.
Dude, they've needed this for 5 years. They've needed this since Big E was gone. Anything to make them relevant. You know what I mean? They're just they're what the sad thing is that for me, at least, the way that I look at it is I look at, the New Day, like Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, as like one of the few actual tag teams. Like
True.
one of the few like actual tag teams that actually work well together, make a tag match actually semi-interesting, and also too, I also liked the fact that they brought up the JD McDonough thing. How they were just talking about how his head got fucked up, or his ribs and all that, and they like had this moment where they had like the War Raiders backstage, and they were talking to him about it, and they were like, "Dude, we completely understand. Like, we hope a quick, recovery." Blah, 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 blah. I feel like that match really earned JD a lot of respect in the locker room, from my own perspective, just based off of. You know what I mean?
A lot in the fandom as well. I think the universe
like unlike he's ever had.
Yeah, he's gonna get a little bit of a push and a little bit of a pop, if you will, which is cool.
He'll get a nice mid card push, maybe a quick run with the IC title or something. Yeah, change the gimmick as well. Just have him come out as Lord Farquaad and be done with it.
I think, which brings me to another question. So, what's your thoughts on the Judgment Day now?
They're falling apart.
I'm over it.
Over
it. It's like NWO 2000 at this point. Yeah. It's just boring.
Yeah.
There's no clear leader. There's no clear direction. Carlito's just a goofball.
Carlito's kind of their R-Truth, if you will, but R-Truth is much better. Which where the fuck has he been, dude? Like we need some R-Truth in our lives, okay? Because this motherfucker needs to come out like during some sort of match and pretend like it's the Royal Rumble and just knock motherfuckers out of the ring and be like, yeah!
I can't believe he wasn't in the Royal Rumble. Like that was weird.
I feel like it's just his age, man. Like his age, he's just like, because he's probably the same age as Cena, maybe a little bit older.
Oh, he's older.
He's older, yeah.
He's in his 50s.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I can understand why he's not in the Royal Rumble, but just for the fucking just the comedy aspect, I fucking missed him thoroughly. Also, too, so during this New Day match, which they fought Dragon Lee and
Rey
Mysterio, which, by the way, the fucking half, what was that, a moonsault? Not a moonsault. It was like the fucking dude was like hanging on the rope and he jumped off and smacked the fucking top of it was Dragon Lee hanging over the middle rope, and fucking New Day guy jumped off and hit him. That was fantastic. That was beautiful.
The bump in that match that really stuck out is Xavier Woods coming off the outside on the ring apron, taking a Hurricane Rana to the floor. That looked sick as hell. That was very nicely done. I felt my back hurt. Now, granted, I'm an old man. I walk with a cane, but my back hurt seeing that happen, like legitimately.
So here's a thought. A quick thingamajigger, if you will. So Logan Paul comes out in the middle of this match, which fuck Logan Paul. All right, like I'm not alone. Him and Hulk Hogan are about the same type of fucking person. I fucking hate.
Whoa! Logan Paul is a douchebag, but he's not even on Hogan's level as far as douchebag is, in my opinion. Logan will happily put somebody over in a match. Hogan never would. Like, ever.
There's a video on YouTube that you need to watch that Logan Paul did when he was a young kid.
Yeah, the whole Japanese Death Force thing, I don't care.
Fuck him. I don't like him.
You can't forgive people for their past, man. You gotta let
also the fact that he literally is like sitting next to them and he's trying to fight people in the crowd and shit like that. He's
a heel. That's his job.
I fucking hate him.
If you hate him, he's doing it.
I just want him to go away. Like
I said last night to you about your girl, I want to see her get her little blonde ass kicked so bad, which is a credit to her as a heel.
It's fair.
Man, if you think somebody like me who's been watching this shit for 45 years actually get emotionally invested, you've done your job.
Logan's personal life, don't give a fuck about him, don't like him. But dude, he's good in wrestling.
He is
He's
good in
great in the
wrestling.
ring. He's great in the ring.
He's a
Okay,
great
everybody.
he's a great
Great.
performer. I fucking hate him. God, I hate him. I like, dude.
You know me,
There's-
man. I don't know him, so I can't hate him.
I'm not even saying like I know him all like that because I don't, but I just don't like him. Like I don't like what he represents. I don't like the things that he does. I think that he is literally just taking somebody else that deserves to be a higher up and or a better fucking a performer that actually fucking has done this shit comparatively to some fucking kid off fucking YouTube that's like, oh, I'm just gonna buy a ring and learn how to do this shit. Fuck you guys. Like, I fucking hate you, dude. I hope that you get your dick kicked in. Like
He's
every
pulled
fucking
off
week.
some of the bigger spots over the wrestlers in the last few years, man.
Oh, I
And
don't doubt. I
You're
know
the
that.
thing of, oh, some kid just bought a ring and said, I decided I want to be a wrestler, and you hate him for it. How do you think CM Punk got started?
I'm not really a big CM Punk guy, dude. I'm more a
Him
Seth
and his,
Rollins.
but you still have respect for him, though.
Yes. CM Punk is.
CM Punk and his buddies
CM
bought a
Punk.
ring and started their own promotion in the backyard in Chicago.
That is fair.
And then
Hardy
he went to
Boys.
wrestling school later
Hardy
and
Boys
found
did
out
that shit.
how to do it right.
Fucking so did Seth Rollins, technically.
Mm.
I mean, yeah. So
here's a
that
trivia question, real quick. So who Seth Rollins' very first professional match was against?
Sami Zayn.
Eh,
No, wait. No. Very first match that he had was against fuck, I know this. Hold on. Let me think. It's not Rob Van Dam.
No, the person is currently in WWE, actually. There's your hint.
Was it Kevin Owens?
Nope.
CM Punk.
Nope.
No.
Older.
He's currently in WWE though?
Mm-hmm.
Cena? No.
Fuck.
Now my brain's rattling and I'm like, okay, old superstars.
AJ Styles.
Ta-da. AJ
Fuck,
Styles.
I did know that, and that's terrible that I can remember
And
that. All
AJ
right.
cut a hell of a promo after the match telling everybody in the crowd that kid was the future of the business. And here he is. As far as I'm concerned, he's the best thing going today.
So we the next thing that we have up on the list is the god damn it was a good fucking match. Liv versus EO.
Good match with a shit finish.
Yep.
It was a great match though, dude. That was such a good there was a fucking part where EO fucking jumped off the top rope and kicked the ever loving shit out of Liv.
Oh, that missile drop kick.
Yes, that was fucking brutal, dude.
She kind of botched her kip up though.
Her selling that code breaker too.
Yeah.
Dude, that was fucking awesome. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Dude, she got a fucking knee to the face too. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Was Liv's lower lip bleeding?
I think her mouth was bleeding.
Her mouth was bleeding because it kind of kept seeing something and then it looked a little bloody.
Yeah.
I think Dom did that. She didn't have them chicken tendies ready to go.
Oh, damn. Chicken tendies.
Yeah, but she had big old Raquel. Big old Raquel.
Raquel's more of a man than Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, dude, she's scary. Not like in a like she's not even really scary. She's just
she's scary.
She's like a very, very unattractive scary. Like I'd be afraid to have a drink with her at the bar because I feel like she'd roofie me and be like, "You're my new bitch now," you know. Like I don't know.
I'd be afraid of Shayna Baszler if it wasn't very obvious that she's into girls.
Yeah. That's she
tons of parts of your body.
Yeah.
And that chick could whoop my ass too. I take nothing away from that. I would never get into an altercation. That is a badass woman. She would fuck my day up.
She would fuck most of us up.
I remember watching her on that damn UFC show.
With the Ultimate Fighter?
Yeah.
Like she'd probably let me keep the cane in the fight, and I'd still lose.
I'd still lose. So Liv wins with a very shitty ending. Io heartbroken.
But they made mommy look so stupid.
And then we had I am praying, like, God, please, fucking Chad Gable is apparently off to go learn how to beat the Lucha Libres. I'm praying to God that means we don't have to fucking see him at WrestleMania, because God, I fucking hate him.
Oh, he'll probably fight Penta at WrestleMania.
I hope he fights fucking Logan Paul so I can fucking not have to watch that fucking shit.
Go to like NXT,
match.
stand and deliver, and do that shit. Don't get me wrong, I very much enjoy Chad Gable in the ring. He's an absolute dynamo. It's insane. It's kind of like watching it's almost like watching a young Kurt Angle and Dynamite Kid. He reminds me of those two a lot. Which those are two guys that you want to be compared to when it comes to your in-ring ability. But God, can he have a manager so we don't have to hear him talk?
Yeah, he's not
bad.
He's bad. Yes. So then after that news, we get some whoa.
He had an epic outfit on too.
Yes,
dude, his outfit was awesome.
Yeah, he cosplayed as Undertaker really well yesterday.
He did. He really fucking did. Got a very weird promo-esque type of thing going on there, brought Sami Zayn out a little early. Was like, I believe in you, Sammy. You better take care of business, bud. You're going to beat CM Punk. It was a good promo, but it was a little bit like, it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth, if you will.
You're giving him the old win one for the Gipper speech.
Yeah, like, dude, like, I enjoyed it, but, like, at the same time, like, I feel as if, and this could be my own personal thoughts, is I feel like Seth did this purposefully so that he would know that CM Punk would meet Seth Rollins will meet CM Punk in the Elimination Chamber. Now, granted, we don't know if Seth Rollins is going into the Elimination Chamber.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
I mean,
you hear who he's fighting for the Chambers match qualifier?
No, I was gonna ask, who is he fighting?
Finn Balor.
Oh yeah, dude, Seth. That's
who's going in the Elimination Chamber? Seth freaking
Rollins. I don't know, man. I don't know. So Jey Uso won the Rumble. Anything is fucking possible. You know what I mean?
I agree with that wholeheartedly. I do. But Finn Balor hasn't been pushed since he broke his collarbone.
Maybe it's the time.
Doubtful.
The time is here, about to blow. Oh my God!
The song for Cody Rhodes.
So I also want to bring out too, after the Seth promo thing, we had this really cool moment with Braun Breaker. Fucking, they're talking about AJ Styles. We're talking about AJ Styles coming on Raw, and Braun Breaker's like, you better keep him the fuck away from me, basically.
No, I can't wait to watch them fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be
what's gonna happen.
Yes, I hope that we get a little taste of that coming soon. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's going to be our WrestleMania IC title belt match, to be honest.
That's two Georgia boys. That's two dudes from Georgia. Believe me, they want to fight each other.
I can totally see them giving that to AJ.
What, the IC title?
Uh-huh.
He's had the US, he's had tag, and he's had world. I don't think AJ's had the IC belt yet. So that would be pretty cool, give him the Grand Slam, and it gives him somebody to have a good match with, so he could drop it to Cena, so Cena can get his Grand Slam.
Also, too, it could also be a triple threat match.
Boo.
At WrestleMania. Boo.
I don't like multi-man matches just for the sake of multi-man matches. The story has to make sense.
Sheamus.
I'm kind of played out on that. Like
I agree. But do you see what I mean though? Because if AJ and Sheamus both haven't won the IC title,
right, but then you're diluting Sheamus's story into AJ's. AJ doesn't seem to care. Here's a great idea, I think. Do the IC title match, Braun versus Sheamus at Mania. Title versus career. Now it's compelling.
Ooh.
They don't do that enough anymore. The career-ending matches.
That would add so much more gravitas to that
How
match.
long has it been since they've done one of those?
Every 1, 2 would mean so much more if Sheamus's career was on the line.
That would make it interesting. That would make it fucking make it a double, like a triple match. But if AJ or Sheamus lose, they both have to air career end. And Braun continue.
Too much, man. It's too much. You're piling on here. I think they could find something better for AJ to do during WrestleMania. I don't know what yet, but AJ and Shinsuke for the U.S. title. That would be fun. Let them make up for that shit match they had a couple years ago at Mania.
Yeah, but he's on Raw, so he's not on. He's not.
You know they don't care. You know they don't care.
With the titles they do. With the WrestleMania and shit. Like if you're on Raw, you're gonna get like Damian Priest didn't run in and cash in on Cody Rhodes whenever he won the fucking championship. He ran in on the World Heavyweight Champion and fucking won it because he was on Raw. You know?
Yeah, just enjoy nice catering. That's what's going to happen to AJ Styles at WrestleMania, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You mentioned Shinsuke. That made me think of LA Knight. I read somewhere, and I can't think of who was complaining or tweeted about him or something. He pissed someone off in the Rumble. Did he fuck up?
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that's it. Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre was pissed off about Damian Priest, like, not
getting in the way.
What happened was that Logan Paul and LA Knight were doing something in the middle of the ring whenever fucking Drew McIntyre and God, I forget who the fuck else was with him. Somebody else was with him and they ran against the ropes and Damian Priest got fucking slingshotted basically. And fucking took them both out, and he was like, "Oh shit!" But Drew was pissed because there was supposed to be more story with CM Punk and Seth Rollins and blah, 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 shit like that. Whatever, shit happens. Look at fucking Penta, the Iron Match winner of the fucking Rumble. His feet touch, which the fuck his feet fucking touched after like 12 seconds of the fucking match. Like fuck you, go back to Spirit Halloween, get a better fucking costume, you piece of shit. All right.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, the iron performer of this Rumble was easily Roxanne Perez.
Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. She was in for like an hour and like 7 minutes or some shit like that.
Hour 7:45.
Yeah, she's the shit. She's the shit.
New record, as a matter of fact. Although they broke that record. That record got broken technically 3 times on Saturday. Because our first 2 entrants were in there forever. Your girl Liv and EO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they got
and then Roxanne was in there a little bit longer than them. Just a little bit. Like EO and Liv were together. Then EO got kicked out 15 seconds before Liv.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Roxanne was able to stay a couple minutes longer. Yeah. So, yeah, that record actually got broke 3 times on Saturday.
And now we are at the main event of Monday Night Raw.
That was a by God slobber knocker.
That was a great fucking match. That was a fucking brutal ass match.
It started off slow burn, but it was good.
It was. It was fucking it was beautiful. It was crazy. Like I loved how the way that they did that with how, Sammy pulls off his finisher and CM Punk gets up or whatever. And fucking, he like tries to run into his finisher and CM Punk puts him up on the shoulders for the GTS and he can't fucking do it. And then he finally gets the GTS and gets the hard 1, 2, 3. Ooh, yeah. that fucking made me fucking happy because I want CM Punk. It's kind of how do I put this? It's teeter-tottering. I want CM Punk to get a WrestleMania. Like, I want him to headline WrestleMania. I want him to be
Won't
the
be
main.
this year.
I know. I think that the year that he decides is going to be his last year will probably be the year that he actually does it. Because,
which could be next year. The guy's in his 40s.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that right now he was like, or as of recently, he talked about how he's like, I think it's bullshit that John Cena can just fucking go into the Elimination Chamber. He's like, my goal is I'm going to qualify to get in there. And when I do, I'm going to smack the shit out of John Cena. Because that's going to be the last time I'll ever get to do that.
Yep.
And I'm like, I respect the fuck out of that. You know? Like,
there's going to be a Punk Cena one-on-one match at some point. It'll probably be on Raw or something. But it'll happen before the end of the year.
It might even be one of the fucking, the different fucking PLEs, you know?
I thought you were going to throw me with like a piece of cardboard.
Like I don't know.
I think like a cardboard.
I think that honestly it'll probably happen at a PLE. That's too big of a fucking match. That's too much superstar action all at one fucking time to just be on Raw. Like, granted, the first Monday Night Raw that they had on Netflix was like superstar. But
it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was WrestleMania 2.0. You know what I mean? Like, that's what fucking Monday Night Raw was for that particular fucking evening. But also the incredibly close count that we got with Sami Zayn almost winning. That was fucking crazy too. There was a point where I knew he wasn't gonna win, but I was hopeful. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'm saying the ref calls that as a shoot, and he does win right there.
Dude, Sammy?
Like, there was somebody, Sami Zayn would have gotten that 3 count right there. If the ref would have called it as a shoot, his hand would have came down for 3.
Yep. And then
we get fucking Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens with like the most fucked up face he possibly had.
Back from the dead.
He just was like barely fucking walking. And he's like, I'm going to fucking power drive you through the fucking ring, motherfucker.
Because we're going to get Sammy and Kevin at Mania. It's going to be good.
Yeah. I think I still stand by the thought of Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre are going to team up and fucking have the anti-bloodline and fucking have some sort of weird fucking match where it's like Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, like Drew McIntyre and somebody else versus the bloodline, like the OG bloodline. Plus, or maybe like plus CM Punk or something like that.
I don't know. We shall see.
So throughout the entire episode last night, we were getting feed cutouts again.
Oh, yeah, it was blipping.
Was that Alexa Bliss being back?
I don't. It's one of those.
God, I hope not. I really hope it was just Netflix having bad service.
No. It was no. It's been on social media. It was purposely
everywhere. Yeah, everybody had that problem.
Yeah, it was a purpose thing. And I'm thinking Alexa Bliss. But the Wyatts are on SmackDown, correct? Or are they not?
They're on SmackDown.
They're gonna have to pull off something brilliant to fix that situation.
I think that I'm really excited for Alexa Bliss just to be back. I think that honestly, what a good WrestleMania match would be Alexa Bliss versus Liv.
Didn't they used to be a team?
No, Rhea and her used to be a team.
Alexa was in Riot Squad, wasn't she?
No,
she wasn't.
No.
Ruby. Who was in Riot Squad?
Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan.
Liv Morgan is who I meant, not Alexa. Yeah, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan was in the Riot Squad. Yeah, blue tongue.
Yeah,
she always had a blue tongue, like she was just eating some fucking sour candy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, so what? The next thing that we have is Elimination Chamber. So far, who we've got for Elimination Chamber. On the men's side, we have CM Punk and John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
And on the women's side, we only have Liv.
Mm-hmm.
So far.
Who do you see? How many is there? 6 total? There's 6 total, right?
Yep.
6 per. All right. Who's your 4 other guys? And who's your 5 other women?
On the women, it kind of, since she's the Intercontinental, but they're throwing her in there. Valkyrie will be going in there, and I was thinking, why? Because she's the Intercontinental. But yeah, go for that.
Disagree. I think Bailey gets that.
You think Bailey's going to get it?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a lot easier to pick these if we knew who all the matches were.
Mm-hmm.
It would be.
Yeah.
It would be. I don't
Like
think that they.
Actually,
in an ideal world, who would you pick to be in this Elimination Chamber with who is already picked? Who would you go with?
Put Sethi Poo, Roman, AJ Styles, and we need somebody just at Logan Paul.
Logan Paul's fighting Rey Mysterio next week for that, so he's probably going to beat him. He is.
Yeah, I would go Logan, Braun Breaker, Roman. Was there one more?
Yeah,
Seth,
Roman. We already have CM Punk, John Cena, Braun Breaker.
This Breaker's going to be spearing motherfuckers to those cages.
Yeah, but it's been done already.
Yeah,
Jacob fought too.
That could be a lot of fun.
Fatu would be a good one in there too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of have thoughts like that on the women's side too. Like you got.
So we only have Liv. Bailey.
They're going to find a way to get Io in there.
Yeah, Io's going to be
Alexa
in there.
Bliss. Excuse me. God, I want to hit myself for saying this, but you know I'm right. Nia Jax.
Yep. Yep.
And put Jordan Grace in there.
Yeah, put Jordan fucking Grace. Like, she's a badass, and she's gonna do when she finally moves her way over. She's gonna kick ass.
She's signed over and shit. It's just I don't know what
she's already WWE talent, but I don't know what they're gonna do with her.
No, she's not. No, she don't have the belt in TNA, or she don't have the belt anymore. Never mind. I thought she did.
No, she's signed with WWE.
Okay, so she's here.
She is here. She is here. She's here to stay, Justin. She's
Roxanne Perez would have been a good one because they've been kind of flipping her, making her.
She's definitely moving up to the main roster. I feel like now at this point, like she proved her fucking self at the Rumble, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like she really fucking did. I mean, granted, like she deserves her opportunity, man. You know. For me, so I'd pick Liv. Liv, obviously, already in it. So Bailey, Nia Jax. Jade Cargill. No, I'm kidding. That's a lie.
I'm unimpressed with her.
Yeah,
she's a physical specimen. Don't get me wrong, but she's way too green to have the spot she has. Get better at the actual wrestling part of it, then she'll be over as hell.
Probably Bianca.
Oh, Fifth. Bianca will probably, unless they're gonna keep her with the tag stuff. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. Fifth, probably.
See, that's why I don't think. That's why I don't think Liv's going to end up at the Mania match because I think Liv and Raquel are going to win the girls' tag straps.
I could see that too.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'd really wish that Raquel was Sonya Deville, but like that would make it a lot more interesting because Raquel is boring as fuck. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It leaves a lot of. I mean, the road to WrestleMania is always something that I feel like the reason that we watch it, the reason why we love it, is because you don't know what to expect. You know, we got that proven to us with the Rumble with Jey Uso. We knew that Charlotte Flair was going to fucking win. We were all fucking aware of that. We just didn't want to accept it. But I'm hoping for a fucking curveball, man. I'm hoping that John Cena, I kind of like what you said after the Rumble show. I liked what you said with how you're like, I think that John Cena is going to go all of these big PLEs and almost fucking win it and then lose at the last second, you know? Yep. And that's, I kind of think is going to happen.
Got to draw that story out, man. Make that money.
I want that to happen just because, like, dude, I honestly kind of want his last match to be against Randy Orton or CM Punk or somebody that he already has history with, you know, or make his absolute last match against Cody Rhodes and fucking have him lose. Well, yeah, I mean, that's, you know, so what we got, they need to come out with the fucking, with all the matches that we have for like the upcoming Elimination Chamber. But next week we got Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul?
Yep.
Do we have any on SmackDown this week?
Probably.
Who knows? We'll find out.
I just don't actually know.
Mm-hmm.
I think they did announce it, but I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't paying that hard of attention either. But nonetheless, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the J&J Podcast. I'm Macho Man Justin Vioro. This is my co-host, Justin Crush Your Bones Jones. And this is our manager, the Reverend Funk, saying, we'll see you out there under the lights. Ooh, yeah!